Next. If you complain about taking out the trash, are you unhappy about doing it, or you don't mind doing it?
Unhappy about doing it?
If you're complaining because you're unhappy. You've done that before, haven't you? Have you ever taken out the trash?
No.
You complain about feeding the dog?
As children begin to read more difficult stories and passages, they can come across words they don't understand. Sometimes they can figure out what a word means by using the rest of the sentence to understand an unknown word. Teachers call this skill understanding words in context. Context clues are hints in a sentence or passage that can help children define a word they don't know. Teachers also ask children to think of words that have the same or opposite meaning, synonyms or antonyms.
Those are antonyms, right?
Yep.
The purpose of this game is for your child to be able to understand the meaning of words they hear in a sentence. Cut apart the word express question cards. Place the cards face down in a stack. Select the top card from the stack and read the sentence to your child.
When someone is interested in the stars and gazes at them, is he looking or making wishes?
Looking.
Looking. So you think that gazing is like looking. And you get to keep that card. Good job. Next one. If a mouse knows that a cat is near, he may scurry away. Will the mouse hurry or will he walk slowly?
Hurry.
He's going to hurry. There's a cat near. If you didn't get enough sleep and are grumpy, are you hungry or in a bad mood?
In a bad mood.
I'd be hungry too, but I think you're right. In a bad mood is the answer that we're looking for here.
Continue until all the cards are read and answered correctly. The correct answers are on the Word Express parent answer sheet.
You've got them all right so far. Okay, if the children had a splendid day at the fair, did they have an enjoyable or unhappy day?
Enjoyable.
How do you know?
Because I heard it before.
Because you've heard the word splendid before? And you're right. It is enjoyable. If a weatherman informs people it is going to storm, is he teasing them or letting them know?
Letting them know.
He's letting them know it's going to storm. If he's teasing, he's like, it's going to storm.
In this activity, your child gets to choose words to complete a story. Give your child the A Day at the Beach story. Notice how there are several blank spaces in the story. Also notice that there's a list of words in the word bank at the bottom. Read through the story with your child. At each blank spot, have her select the word from the word bank that best completes the sentence.
So let's start at the beginning.
Linda and Sue were friends. The weather was blank one Saturday, so they decided to spend the day at the beach.
Okay, let's stop right there. So we're looking for, first of all, do you think if the weather was lousy, they'd go to the beach?
No.
No.
Okay. Gathered, glanced, returned, loaded, driveway, rumble, prepared, glorious, spoiled, forecast, disappointed, replied.
Okay. So let's go back. The weather was...
Glorious?
That seems like a pretty good fit, because glorious means, is a synonym for splendid, nice, beautiful, right?
Mm-hmm.
So let's write glorious in there and then we'll read it again. Okay, let's start from the beginning and then we'll keep reading until we get to the next one.
Linda and Sue were friends. The weather was glorious one Saturday, so they decided to spend the day at the beach.
That sounds right. I like it. Let's keep going.
They started to collect everything they needed to take with them. Linda blank the towels, sunglasses, and volleyball wheel. Sue blank the drinks, sandwiches, and snacks.
Okay. So let's go back. Linda blank the towels. So let's read these out loud again.
Gathered, glanced, returned, loaded, driveway, rumble, prepared, spoiled, forecast, disappointed, and replied. I think gathered.
Gathered. That will work. Let's try it. Let's put it in there. So she collected the towels, right? She gathered them.
The correct answer is on the What a Word parent answer sheet. Continue until the story is complete.
Moments later, drops of rain fell on the car's windshield. Both were blank, that their plans had been blank. I think the first one's disappointed and then spoiled.
Let's read it with both. Both were disappointed that their plans had been
spoiled.
Yep. I think that was the last blank, so let's finish reading the story.
They decided to go inside to play cards and eat their lunch. So much for a day at the beach, said Linda.
All right.
Teachers often say a word and then ask children to name other words that have the same meaning. Words that have similar meanings are called synonyms. Examples of synonyms are giant and huge, adult and grown-up, and dog and pooch. Knowing synonyms help children with both reading and writing. Recognizing synonyms helps a child understand what he is reading. Being able to use synonyms in writing means that he can use other words rather than repeating the same word. It might be a story about a boy who is running. Instead of repeating that he's running, he can write about a boy jogging, sprinting, or zipping by. Play the following synonym bingo game to help him practice finding synonyms. Cut out the Game 1 synonym cards, shuffle the cards, and put them in a bowl. Give your child the Game 1 synonym bingo card. Have her take a card from the bowl and read the word.
So we need to find a synonym to sick. Maybe if we read some of them out loud too.
I think it's ill.
Ill, that sounds good to me. It's kind of the same. If you're sick, it could be ill. So that's one. Let's pick another one.
Assist. Every shall close. Agree, heal, late, finish, locate, mend. Fragile, often go. Own, help, build. I think it's help.
It is help. You're right. Let's draw another card. Keep going.
Continue until all the words on the bingo card are covered. The correct answers are on the Synonym Bingo parent answer sheet.
Thank you.
This one's a little more difficult, isn't it? Yep.
Fragile?
Consent, I don't think is the same as fragile. But maybe we can put that one back and we'll try another one. And eventually if we get all of them done, that might be the last word left and we'll know if that's right.
Instruct, I think, is build.
Yes. Might as well finish it now. You're on a roll.
Every
Yes.
constant.
Consent.
Consent. Agree.
It is agree. Yep. Now that we narrowed it down to the last two. Okay, Bella, now it's your turn to play bingo. And just like playing bingo, when you get 4 in a row, we're going to yell.
Synonym bingo?
We're going to yell, Synonym Bingo! We're just going to yell bingo.
Play the same game using the Game 2 synonym cards and Game 2 synonym bingo card.
Try.
See the synonym bingo parent answer sheet for Game 2.
Stop.
What was that?
Start, stop.
Stop is a synonym to start?
No, don't stop. No.
Maybe we're trying to go too fast here. There we go.
Other times, teachers say a word and ask children to name words with the opposite meaning. Opposite words are called antonyms. Examples of antonyms are hot, cold, big, small, and near and far. A child has to understand a word to begin with before he can come up with an antonym. For example, he needs to know what the word nervous means before he can come up with its antonym, calm. Figuring out antonyms helps children learn the meaning of words. Play the following antonym concentration game to help him practice finding antonyms.
All right, Connor, you ready to play a game? This is called antonym concentration. So first thing, we probably ought to know what an antonym is, right? Do you know what an antonym is?
Yeah.
What is it?
It's the opposite of the meaning of
So it's
the
like
word.
two words that have an opposite meaning? That's right. So like an antonym for hot might be...
Cold.
That's right. An antonym for near?
Far.
Far. Okay, so what we're going to do...
Start by cutting out set 1 of the antonym game cards. Spread out the antonym cards face down on a table. Taking turns, select 2 cards and read them. See if the cards are antonyms. If the cards are not words with the opposite meaning, return them to their original places. Continue until you find all the pairs of cards that are antonyms.
Solution and problem. Are those antonyms? Yep. So I get to keep those, right? And now it's your turn.
Hide and weak.
Hide and weak. Probably not, huh?
No.
No. I'm starting to forget where the words were. Are you?
No.
Vanish. Vanish. Appear. Is that right?
Yeah.
Are the antonyms? All right, I'll take those. Weak and strong. You get it, huh?
Play again, but this time use the set 2
Deep.
antonym game cards.
Good job.
Finally, try it one more time with set 3 game cards. The correct answers are on the antonym concentration parent answer sheet.
Antonyms, for sure. My turn? Fresh. My turn still. Simple? No.
Complex. Simple.
There you go. Fresh. Stale.
If you and your child enjoy these activities, tell your child's teacher. The teacher may have more ideas to share for learning fun at home. If your child is having a hard time with these activities, you can also talk to your child's teacher. There may be another tip sheet or other activities to help.
Good job. Give me 5. Nice.